you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia's offense will start this game off. Got the quick completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's St. Clair. Right on the money. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you could tell they caught up with them and forced the fumble.
The give to the tailback. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good.
There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To throw, it's St. Clair. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Punt is on its way. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Dogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sideline, got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on his numbers on the slant. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looking to move the chains, Mississippi State lines up on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover down.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's caught downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the Go to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Croman home. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. And it'll be down right there.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
From the gun, running back on the move. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. He's got it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run play action. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dropping back, it's Croman home. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll blow this one dead at the 20-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on 2nd down. He's taking the shot. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Under fire. Georgia lining up to punt it away. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Fires to the wide out. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wide out. Finds a man in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant and go. Later in the game, the quarterback can pump the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big gainer.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Under fire. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Completes it in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. He'll pull it down, and he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the air, it's St. Clair. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. Past the 45. Got a lot of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field to score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short term, he'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Holds and fires complete to the right. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On third down, he drops to throw. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Right back to the well. On the move is the 30. It's a seam wide open. The 20. The inside. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll pull it on the read. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Gets it out fast. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They believe they can run right here. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the red zone, it's Bray. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! On to attempt the try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Spins away from the defender. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to pass, it's Ash. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Dogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Look out, he's got room. Picks up the first down, still moving. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll give it to him again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's reeled in. It's Adkins. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense. That's a foul on the play. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking deep. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's Ash. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Hammers his way across the 10. Picks up 4 to the 11.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense.
There he goes. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Oh, he's got a chance. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
First down for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a first down for the offense.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.